Hi guys, welcome back. I live in California, and all we're able to get here is Gen 3 Glocks. You can't get Gen 4, can't get Gen 5. You can get a Gen 2, and if you can find one used, but who wants one of them? It's kind of more of a collector's item. But the Gen 3 in California is the best Glock. It's the best you can get. And if you find a used Gen 4, you're going to pay, up the ass for it because everybody knows you can't get it. It's off roster. We have a stupid gun roster where it's only California approved guns, which is completely ridiculous. But they like to rip you off. So I mean, like for instance, the Glock 43 can't get it here. It's a $400 gun at best everywhere else. If you find one used, used market here in California, they want $800 or $1,000 for it. They're ripping people off, just like the Sig P320, same thing. So what I'm saying is California doesn't need a Glock Gen 5. They really don't. They don't need one. It doesn't really matter. The Gen 3 is probably arguably one of the best Glocks out there. So anyway, do we really need a Gen 5 Glock? Okay, some of the differences with the Gen 5 Glock that I see so far is, of course, this is my unloaded. It's got a snap cap. You have a ambi slide stop, which the Gen 3s don't. Left-handed shooters, I've seen them shoot competition with Gen 3 Glocks with no problem. They adapt to them. So is that really that necessary? I guess. Okay, I don't know. I don't think so. I really don't. It's not fully ambidextrous because the the magazine release is still on the left side, but you can change it over just like on this one. So not much different there. The sights, they still ship them with the plastic sights, field gold sights. There's options to pay more for, night sights and, two different night sights, I guess, the Glock ones, which I have on this one, and then some Ameriglows, okay? So you're gonna pay more, which you're gonna pay more for night sights anyway. So what's the difference? First thing anyone does when they get a Glock is they change out the sights, okay? They changed the finish, supposedly, made it stronger, like ion type finish. It's a gun that they're going to wear. And the cool thing about it is you're going to get holster wear. That's cool. In my opinion, a worn gun looks like you use it, which is what it's intended for. Some other things, I guess it has a different barrel in it. They changed the rifling in the barrel, which, that's yet to be seen if that's really going to make a difference. Also, I'll mention it right now. If you look at the front of this and you see how the lines are, how it matches, okay? The new ones are kind of like a Glock 26, which my Glock 26 is in the safe. I could have showed you, but this is kind of like more beveled in here on that model. And I believe the front's beveled too. So it actually matches, but the Gen 5, it doesn't. They beveled it more and left the frame like the Gen 3 or Gen 4, which my opinion kind of looks like shit. It doesn't really go with it. Doesn't go with the aesthetics of the gun, okay? They changed the pins. This is a 3-pin system, okay? The other is, I guess, a 2, which I don't know the benefits to that yet. I have no idea. That's yet to be seen. The trigger they improved, I believe. It's got like a Glock 43 style trigger bar and all that kind of stuff, which everyone changes out their triggers. This is an Apex, which I polished all the internals, threw this thing in there with a new trigger bar, and this thing's awesome. It's perfect. More of a flat style trigger, so I'm super happy with this. What else did they do? Well, they don't have front slide serrations, so that's out of the question, just like this gun, really. Do you really need it? No. You can always, press check that way, easy enough. No big deal, okay? Flared magwell. I know they did a flared magwell, which is cool, but, for concealed carry and all that kind of stuff, is it going to get in the way? I think the grip is a little bit longer, too, on those. So that's yet to be seen, really. What else did they do? I don't I don't think they really did much more, to be honest. So pretty much what I'm saying is being in a restricted state like California, it's the Gen 5 is not for us. It's not really intended for us. You know, if I was able to get my hands on one, would I? If I didn't have this, yes. But I have this, so it's a no, because this is probably the best Glock right here that you could ever want. They have been the most reliable Glock, more so than the Gen 4s, than the Gen 2s. The Gen 3 is probably like the longest running Glock model, so, or line of Glocks. So I would say I would just stick with my Glock Gen 3. So I have three of them. I have the 19, I've got the 26, and I have the 17, all Gen 3s. And if we ever get rid of this California roster, the only thing I may do is buy a Glock 43 because I've never had one. I would not go get a Gen 5, 19, 17, or 26. I don't see that it's necessary for me. But if you're new to Glock and you don't own a Glock, yeah, buy a Gen 5. Why not? So anyway, guys, that's my take on the Gen 5 and all the Gen 5 hype. And that's it. So you guys be safe. You guys take care. Please like and subscribe. Thank you so much. We'll see you in the next one.